Hello again, Struck. Welcome back to my channel, to my stream. I will be shortly streaming because I've been very busy and YouTube took more than twice, kind of like 3 times the time they needed to process my upload for today. So that added 80 more minutes of processing from 40 to 120. We will continue where I left off yesterday, and tomorrow I will continue where I leave today. Tomorrow is no editing day for me. Tomorrow I will be just streaming, so there's gonna be several hours of streaming tomorrow to make up hopefully for the missed time today. So let's continue where we left off yesterday with One Piece Odyssey, a game that I'm actually very impressed by. I didn't expect to like this game as much as I do. It's definitely fun. It's got a lot of combat. It doesn't make me do too boring jumping puzzles. Most of the traversal so-called puzzles are super easy to do. It doesn't require you to think too hard, and it doesn't take too long. There's plenty of fighting. If only it was action RPG combat. Maybe that's the one thing that this game could have done better. But the turn-based combat is not bad. In fact, it's one of the better ones out there that I've tried recently in JRPGs. So this is the desert town of Nanohana, and I've just barely started it last night. So now we just need to talk to people, get some quests completed, and just skip some of the boring dialogue. I think I need to talk to the various people in the town first, as of introduction to the city, I guess. Amazingly beautiful art and very unique art style, true to the original.
いや飯の話じゃねえよ。
あなた食いしん坊なの?
Is there a way to change the sensitivity of my cursor? I don't see any mouse sensitivity options. How am I gonna get there? I know I'm supposed to grab this. Maybe I'm supposed to climb elsewhere and grab it from there. Let's just talk to her. Okay. Shiny. Can't jump through some places. Yeah, I wonder. Oh yeah, that's it. That's how we get there. How we pick this one up should be through here. I still can't pick this one up. I'm surprised. I would have guessed that that would be the way. Probably for a quest, and I'll have to do something. Let's just leave that for later. Another one of those. Need to go to the harbor. This is a shop, maybe? Another one of those. And another one. So far there's 4 of those nests. Most likely part of a quest that later we can get. Enough with the boring stuff. I wanna go and fight new enemies.
Crocodile は今レインベースよ。そこにあるカジノレインディナーズが彼の本拠地。
そうだ、俺たちそのカジノで捕まったよな。
あんたたちが後先考えずに突っ込むからでしょ。
Okay.
ともあれ決まりだな。
目的地はレインベースのレインディナーズ。
行くぞ、ワニんとこに。
Okay.
レインディナーズか。そういや前は途中までカイロで行ったよな。
西の入り江に船があったりしないかしら。
So outside of town for now. Okay, finally we'll get to fight some new enemies.
あ、この道覚えてるぞ。
前はこの先にメリーを止めてたが、
うん
時期を考えりゃもういねえか。
Sheep.
メリーじゃねえか。
懐かしい。
That's their old ship, maybe.
また会えて
The
嬉しい
sheep
ぞ。
ship.
また会えたな、メリー。
Is the ship gonna be our base now for this chapter? Okay. Let's check what's there, by the way. Who's this fellow?
くー、海軍の船さえいなけりゃメリーに乗れたってのによ。
そ そんなに悔しがることなの？当然だ。メリーも俺たちの仲間だからな。船が仲間？
Another one of those over there. Oh, this one's passed out.
おい、大丈夫か？
腹が。
お前、お腹が痛いのか？おかしいな。熱もないし、脈拍も正常だ。
おいおい。
Some bad
チョ
fish
ッパーに
maybe?
も原因がわかる。
きっとアラバスタ特有。おいお前、この症状になったのは初めて。
違う。
そうか。前にもこの病気にかかったことがあるなら、その時に使った薬が菜の花のどこかに売ってるかもな。
探すなら町の中心にある広。
行こうみんな。待ってろ。
急ぐぞ。広場があるのは。
Wasn't the plaza closed? The gates to the plaza, weren't they closed? Help the sick man.
でもおかしな病気ね。診断しても何もわからないだなんて。
きっと俺がまだ未熟だからだ。とにかく急がねえと。
Vice dealer. Hmm.
薬を持っていったやつ。
What does this one wanna say? Too much running around for this mission, but again, this is just the beginning of this chapter, so we gotta bear through it until the real fun begins in this chapter. Another one of those over there. And over there. So I guess that's the medicine that we were trying to touch earlier.
お前だな。
黙れ。俺は国王様の命令を受けて動いている。
いいから、町の人に薬を返すんだ。
うるせえ。文句なら命令を出した国王。
こいつ、本当はバロックワークスのくせに、あくまで国王軍のふりを。
大丈夫だ、チョッパー。
どうすんだ。
ごほん。いやー、すまない。今のはお前を試したんだ。ちゃんと国王軍の演技ができ。お前ミリオンズだろ。実は俺たちビリオンズでな。上の命令でお前から。
何言ってんだウソップ。いいから。
ビリオンズ。それならそうと早く言ってくださいよ。見てください。ほら。
そうか。ではもらっていこう。
今頃町のやつら薬がなくて困ってますぜ。今度は医者でも引っ立てましょうか。病人は死んじまう。
薬は簡単に手に入れられそうだけど。
繊維がこう言ってるが、どうするルフィ。
ぶっ飛ばして薬を全部と。
おお。
Time for punching. Covering
ぶっ飛
time.
ばす。
I wanna try some of the new stuff.
行くぞ一刀流疾走孫
Okay, this guy's a tough one. Durable one, maybe the better way to put it.
行くわよサイクロンテンポさあ喧嘩だ
私の番のようね。トレインタフルールフリップ。
Whoop. You stop.
交代だ。仕方ねえ。うそっぺたんな。
Let's try the lightning one.
サンダーボルトテン
俺がまとめて相手してやるそこだけ
俺様に任せとけ。必殺火薬星。
行くわよ。
俺がまとめて相手してやる鬼
Nice. Okay, one more
ポ
hit
強
maybe.
烈なのをお見舞いしてあげる行くわよサイクロンテンポただ働きだったら承知しないわよよっしゃ
よし、これで薬。
だけど
そうだな。それにこの
We go back to the city.
それにしても町の物資を奪うとかクロコダイルもひどいこと考えるよな。
でもよかったの私たち以前と随分行動が違うけど
何か影響は出ると思うけど多分平気よ。大きな流れは変わらないはずだから。
多分って。
No, it doesn't let me save while there's conversations ongoing. Hup, yup, up, yup. You're here. Getting there.
おいおい。
すまんな。実はそうだったんだ。
腹が減ってるなら
そうだぞ。どこも悪くはなさそうだし、知らない病気かと思った。
悪かった。だが水や食料が
そうか。
だから悪かったって。 ついいつものこうしてるといつも通りすがりのやつやこの先の雑
呆れた。それであのおじさんもあんたのことを知ってたのね。
と
Let's
に
see.
かくありがとう。本当に助かったよ。ああそうだ、ついでにこの鍵門の前にいるあんたたちが戻るのを待っている間に。
いや、それな。
あ
おい、はあ、とにかく無事みたいでよかったぞ。
Gottes is back. Welcome back, Gottes. How's it going?
側にも行けそうだしな。
How are you today?
もともと向こう側に行かなきゃいけなかったし、ちょうどよか
How's
った
the
かもな。
grind?
あ
なあなあ、
ーおお、
じゃあさ、
うわ
See, finally we can go in the center through the gate.
さあ開いた。
あれ、このレインベースまで陸路で行かなきゃいけないから、そのルートに関する情報集めと、
Okay,
あと
off to rain base.
お前な。よし、行くぞみんな。
行くぞ Come on. There we go. So you haven't gotten the quest for those shiny nests, nest looking things.
こんなにたくさんの人、
There's a shop here.
初め
We
て
can
見たわ。
check it later.
あなたもしかして、あなたもしかしてあの島から出たことがないの？ええ、メモリアに。ええ、メモリアに来たのも初めてよ。
Spice bean. Okay. Bounty. This fella.
おお、なかなかの味だな。
このスープ、複数の食材を組み合わせては、こいつは誰にでも作れるような代物。
お、さすがだな。やっぱりあんたに食わせて、そんなあんたを見込んで頼みがある。俺はこいつに負けないスープを飲んでみたくてな。もしこいつを超えるスープを作ってきてくれたら、8人分の食料もついでに水だって全部ただ。
面白い。
Okay.
そ
Interesting.
の話乗った。
Late stream because my upload today, when you upload a video, YouTube has to process it. And it took 3 times the usual time, which means instead of 40 minutes for the video size, for the video length, it took 120 minutes. So I had to wait 80 extra minutes, which delayed my stream by 80 extra minutes. But tomorrow there is no editing. Tomorrow is gonna be a streaming only day, which means more streaming, more playing of this game. I can kind of rest tomorrow instead of editing and writing for my website and stuff.
さっきのスープ
そうだな。
サソリの足肉そんな
So tomorrow I'll start kind of around afternoon, late afternoon,
それともう一つ。
and continue where I live today with this one.
サンデーシェルはこの辺じゃ珍しくね。
集めたらどうす
ここに戻ってきてキッチンを借りよう。
よしじゃあ食材集め
And
て
for the day after tomorrow, I've got a key for the expansion for Outworld, so I'll probably start a new Outworld playthrough with that expansion that they gave me to try some of the new stuff in it.
付き合ってやるか。
まったくあんたたちは私たちの目的はあくまで食料を手に入れることなんだから忘れちゃダメよ。なあサンジ
But now that I'm done with this video,
この砂浜で
and with the two videos for quarter 1, quarter 2, I will have some spare time to start making Diablo 4 builds. Builds is kind of a too strong of a word, but theory crafts. Incomplete theory crafts. I'll start making those for Diablo 4 now because I got free time. But first, before I start making those, I need to do a lot of research. I need to start making, maybe I'll probably make my own spreadsheet with different skills under different categories of the different classes and the items that that synergize with them. And then once I have this list, I will start tinkering and making builds with them.
ああ、そのはずだ。
Mid-level, level 50 builds, something like that.
だけどどうやって
I'll
探す
assume
の
that there's one skill
みんな
point
で
every
手分けして
level
潮干狩り
and make it with 50 skill points.
いいよナミさん。ここは俺に任せてくれ。
It will be interesting. Doing that before Diablo 4 launches would get me some experience, familiarize me with the game, so that when it's launched, I would have enough knowledge to suggest things here and there to people, and for myself, mostly for myself,
こい
to
つが
know
サンデーシェルだ。
while leveling up which skills I wanna test and try. If I get good items that synergize with them before I hit level 40, which would be when it starts getting expensive to respect.
次はサソリの足肉を手に入れればいいのよね。
Yeah, I said that yesterday when you asked me, but I really enjoyed this game so far.
スパイスビーンに
When it comes to annoying puzzles and stuff, it doesn't have many, and even when it does have puzzles and stuff, it's not annoying. It's simple and easy to deal with it. Dialogues is skippable, which is good. I don't have to do all the dialogue.
は
Very nice art style and visually very well optimized as well. And the combat is super fun. Gotta give them credit for making fun combat. Even though it's not action RPG, the combat is nice.
よし。それじゃあお前ら。
Check my video that I uploaded today. There might be some nice PlayStation 5 games for you out there to look forward to, as well as Switch games to keep on your radar. For example, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. This one would be something you might enjoy. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. And there's also the new Zelda game and a bunch of other games, as well as the new Diablo, obviously. But yeah, in this video from today, 26 titles coming during April, May, and June. The ones that I think are the biggest titles with already announced dates or windows of releasing during that period, the second quarter. And from few days ago, the first quarter video is already up since some days ago. Okay, so we have to leave this place again. No, give the soup to the cook. Wait. Didn't I give him the soup? Wait, what? Where do I craft the soup? There. I see. I'll check this later. Those three look like a comedy character trio that is typical for anime games, anime and manga. I mean, not just games. Nice, got into a fight. Lightning strike.
来るなら迎え撃つだけよ。
交代だ。イソッペ魔法
Your wallet left you. Don't worry, there's time. You have 3 months until the second quarter starts. So there's plenty of time until until April, May, and June. But don't overwork yourself. Don't make your boss give you extra shifts and stuff. Just for the sake of extra games. I wanna try this one.
さあ喧嘩だ。ゴムゴムのブレッド。
くそ血がムートンショットふん効かねえな
行くわよサイクロンテンポ。
I don't understand you. Seriously left you. Your wallet left you for another man, eh? $0 for the next 2 months, man. You must have spent a lot this month around the holidays as well. You can always sell your Switch and just keep the PlayStation. It's an option.
いいもんがあるじゃねえか。
Hopefully there's some good free games for you to enjoy. Oh wow, the wallet is gone. Let's see. There's also always the option to sell a kidney or two. At least one. At least one is doable. What's the current going price for a kidney? 50,000? 20, 25,000? I'm not sure. Sell a kidney, buy Nvidia.
それにしても変ね。
Let's see.
どうかしたのか、ナミさん。
アラバスタの地形って
Ingredient helping you get rid of your unnecessary second kidney.
アラバスタの地形って大体把握してるつもりだったんだけど、なかったはず
I'm
なのよ
listening.
ね。菜の花の近くにこんな洞窟。
Let's see.
ここはメモリアよ。
8 games for Switch. Free
現
games?
実と同じとは限らないわ。
そう。じゃあ前回の経験は当てにならないかもしれないわね。
5 for PlayStation 5. Is that free games? Free to play games or free of charge games, or is that something else? It used to be nice back in the day before the digital era of games, where you could buy a game and then resell it
そんなに張り切
to
る必要
someone
はねえ
else
ぞ
or exchange it for another
サ
one.
ソリの足肉なんて一つで十分だからな。
Now with digital games, you can no longer do that. You can no longer get a digital game and then give it to someone else when you're done with it for another one in exchange, or just sell it cheaper to someone else. You're talking about full games, AAA price. Yeah, there's plenty of those games every month. I mean, those videos I made are just for the most anticipated, but there's a lot more releases in those 2 quarters than that. There's also a ton of releases for the year that still don't have a fixed date.
よし行くか。俺は戦士だ。
7 digital, 1 physical, eh? 1 shot maybe?
ガトリング
Ah, it was close.
俺は戦士だ。みっともない姿は見せねえ。
肩慣らしといくか。竜巻。レディーが待ってるっていうのに、まったく野暮な奴らだぜ。ボーショット。
Wow, shot.
砂漠を乗り切るまで食料
Hogwarts Legacy. Don't tell me you're actually planning on buying Hogwarts Legacy.
悩むくらい。
But Hogwarts Legacy is releasing on latest generation first, and later on will release for the lower generation consoles and eventually for Switch. If I'm not mistaken, let me double check the dates. I had the date here in one of my videos. I have it written. Where was it? Hogwarts Legacy, February 10th for PS5, Xbox XS, and PC, and then April 4th for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and July 25th for Nintendo Switch. But Hogwarts Legacy is probably one of the worst optimized games coming out in the next few days, in the next months. I mean, the next few months. So it will be a mess. It will be a hot mess. That's why it got delayed. That's why they're delaying the releases for the older generation platforms. Yeah, I know you have PlayStation 5. I know you have PlayStation 5. And on PlayStation 5 it probably would be capped at 60 FPS, which doesn't bother you. It doesn't bother you 60 FPS because you, as I remember, you don't have high hertz monitor, high refresh rate TV. But I think even on PlayStation 4 it might be running not as good as people hope it would. We'll see, because this game is really one of the worst optimized games, and just looking at the system requirements for PC, um, just it's a clear indication of that. You can tell on that.
一刀流失尊尊
I don't think Forspoken would be that bad. It depends.
さあ
Forspoken will be heavy, but Forspoken is not planning on releasing on older generations because they know that they're pushing the limits. They're the type of game that is trying to push the limits. Unlike Hogwarts Legacy, which doesn't even look that great on videos I've seen, Forspoken at least looks good, and at least has special effects that supposedly would be super heavy because they're massive, huge bubbles of water, and combo attacks and stuff like that that just visually look taxing on the hardware. Whereas Hogwarts Legacy doesn't seem to have anything that would justify bad performance
サンダーボルト
the way Forspoken does. But yeah, I will be pre-ordering Forspoken very very soon, like a few days before the release, which is on the 24th. But I will pre-order it before it launches. And I'll have to get it on the Epic Store because it's cheaper. I can save €9 if I get it from the Epic Store versus Steam. Resist? Shit.
どうだ
He resisted.
勝負だ
私の番のようね。トレインタフルールフリップ。
くそー
邪魔だ
存分にやらせてもらうわ。これでどう？
行くわよサイクロンテ
Ah, so close to killing it.
くらえへへこれが俺は勇敢なるサンジ
おう
You see my stream for gameplay, and then you choose whether... Yeah, that's a good decision. That is a good decision. If I really like it, I will also make a review, like a proper detailed What the Struck is review of 20-30 minutes of info, covering whatever needs to be covered. But I don't want to rush the review. I want to make sure I've encountered all the annoying and all the good stuff of the game alike when making the review. So I'll probably make it 2, 3, 4 days after starting the game after launch. So I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to get some soup from the cook, and I have no idea where that soup is.
さっぺハンナやるわねまったくサンダーボルトテンポ
悪いが加減するつもりはねえ。鬼切れ。
Hmm.
任せて
So close.
やるわね
面倒なことになったわ
You
ね
don't want to have another
Yeah,
cyberpunk situation. Well, with cyberpunk, the problem was old consoles. It didn't have that awful experience on PC. Yes, it was extremely badly optimized for WoW end machines like mine, my current one, not the new one. So for old GPUs, it was badly optimized. I still enjoyed Cyberpunk, even though I had to play it around 40-50 FPS most of the time. I still enjoyed it. But that's a problem of it not being properly optimized. But and the problem with old generation consoles. But again, for PC and for high-end new generation consoles, it was actually running pretty solid. For high-end PC. It was still badly optimized and there was still performance drops on high-end PC systems. But it was still running reasonably okay at around 60 FPS. Nice.
Dos Frur Grab
Oh man, they're targeting him. Let's try this one. You're saying you're talking about this game. If it's hack and slash, must buy. Yeah, I could see how this game as a hack and slash would have been so much better. Cool.
レディーが待ってるっていうのにまったくボーショット
Let's try this.
行くわよサイクロンテンポ
Nice. What time is it? Midnight. Okay, I'll stream for another 20-30 minutes, but I need to go and cook.
みんなの役に
I'm wondering what to cook today. I've got some old purple potatoes that I've been keeping, and I think I need to cook them before they go bad. Maybe that's what I'll cook today. Something with those. I'll see what though. Gotta figure out something. I still have no idea where I'm supposed to go. What is it saying? We have food, water, what? We don't have food or water. Okay. Okay, no one needs upgrades. It's saying give soup to the cook, but it doesn't tell me where and how I can cook the soup for the cook, so how am I gonna give him that soup? When I went to the cook, it doesn't let me give him the soup. It says I don't have it. And there is no quest walk that says anything about it. Let's try this one here. Let's see what this one has to say. I wish I could fully skip dialogue. Bounties sounds nice. Sorry. Ivo Bobro. Bubro.
任せろ。お、腕が鳴るな。
Scorpion and clam soup.
さあ食え。
さてさてさて。Let's see. I hope one was enough.
これが俺の作った料理。
おお、これは、この澄んだ味わいはサンディシェルから取った
うまい。
それにこの肉々しい味わいはいやー、おみそれした。こんなにうまいスープは初めて
He
飲ん
hasn't
だぜ。
tasted my soup, that's why he says so.
大好評じゃない。ということは8人分の水と食料は
うまそうな匂いにつられてきたら、ルフィ、お前がいるとはな。
Who's this guy?
エース。ん？どうしたルフィ？
エース
うん
また会えるなんて思わなかった。
Is that his mentor?
おいおい、この間会ったばかりじゃねえか。
だってよ。
まあ、話は飯を食いながらにしよう。腹ペコなんだ。
そうか。じゃあサンジ、先の頼む。
ああ、任せとけ。
Cool. More memories?
メラメラの実の能力者、危険のエースはルフィの兄である。世界最強の海賊、白ひげ海賊団の2番隊隊長を務める彼は、仲間殺しの海賊を追っていた。
いやー、うまかった。いい腕だ。
当たり前だ。サンジは俺の船のコックだぞ。おう。
よし、うまい飯で腹も膨れたことだし。
またそんなすぐに一番。
ああ、積み忘れたものがあって戻ってきただけだからな。じゃあなルフィ、待ってるぜ、高みで。
エース、見ててくれよ。俺は必ず海賊王になる。
ルフィよかったな、エースに会えて。
ええ。ってそれはいいけど、8人分の水と食料は？
約束通りタダでやるから心配すんなって。ほら、持ってきな。
これでようやくレインベースを
よし、みんな砂漠に行くぞ。
よし。Let's go.
記憶のパーツで作られた世界ってのは。
そうね。危険な冒険かと思ったけど、
気は抜けねえけどな。
やることは変わらねえ。ビビを見つけてワニの野郎をぶっ飛ばす。
Okay.
よし。
Back to the desert. I want to check the shop. We've got quite a few bucks. I want to see what we can buy with them. What does 200,000 berries? Oh, 400,000 already. Wow. It's growing. What does it get us? We could get a bunch of expensive perfume if we need it. Desert nuts. These nuts are probably used for cooking. Desert tomato. I'm gonna buy a few and see what we can cook. Simple pasta, cornstalk. I've already gotten a bunch of that. Devil stonk, cream, chunk of meat. How do I change to selling from buying? Okay, let's see what we can cook now. And when I cook, what do we actually do with the food? How do I use it? I'm assuming it's gonna be used for buffing. You're gonna watch Netflix. What are you gonna watch on Netflix? Do you know? Any recommendations?
Oh, 腕が鳴るな。
You don't know, just something to cheer you up. Okay. And the thing that I was watching yesterday and today is a new series, Makanai Cooking for the Maiko House. It's a Japanese. It's some Japanese series about some girls that go to Kyoto to become Maiko. And one of them is very bad at it, and instead of becoming a Maiko, she decides to start cooking, to be the cook of the house. It's not the best of series, but it beats not having anything else to watch. Although there's a lot of good stuff to watch as well. There's good anime, like Netflix has Vinland Saga, although they have it lit 1 or 2 days delay. But the second season of Vinland Saga is on Netflix as well. So if you want good anime, Vinland Saga. If you haven't watched the first season, you might want to watch it, because the second season is now out episode by episode weekly on Netflix. And this season it's probably one of my top recommendations for anime to watch this season. What is a trick bow? I wonder what this does. Aha, that's debuffing the enemy. Okay. Need to figure out how to use them. Probably with the item menu. Let's have a party. Guys from the A Sky. Hi. Sleeping all day, this little kitty. He was sleeping over here on this place earlier today when the whites weren't on. When I was while I was editing and making my video. Okay, let's do a few more fights before I stop for today. I don't know what to do with the cooking stuff. I guess the food that I cooked I can use from the inventory. That's for healing. That's for buffing and healing. I wanna see where this leads. The bounty seems to be maybe here. Is that what it says? The bounty fight. Hope you enjoy Vinland Saga. I really loved the first season. Very great animation, very great battle scenes, very decent story. It's like Vikings, the series, but better and animated rather than live action. If I go to the desert.
いいもんがあるじゃねえか。
よし。
ねえ、ところでこれから行くレインベースってどういう街なの？
確か夢の街だったか？
ええ。人々がギャンブルで一攫千金を夢見て集まることから。
Oh, Rain Base is the casino. Okay.
そしてクロコダイルが経営するその町最大のカジノこそ私たちの目的地レインディナーズよ。
カジノ。
あれ？ちょっと待って。ここって私たちがレインディナーズにいた頃の世界よね。じゃあひょっとしてビビって今？
ええ。レインディナーズの近くにいるかもしれないわね。
ビビ。
Don't stop talking.
あなたたちの知り
I
合い
can't
が
stop
そこにい
this,
る
so I
か
have
も
to
しれ
wait
ない
for him to stop talking before I can save. Okay, there we go. They didn't time the dialogue perfectly.
This この暑さだ。
そうだ。みんなこれを使ってみてくれ。
何？
You already had a party though.
日焼け止め。
お前。
いつどんな島に。
賢明な判断だと。
よーし、宴だ。サンジ、飯作って。
待ってろ。
Well, I already had party.
ビビは
仲間？島に流れ着いた海賊は何人かいたけど、
ビビは仲間だけど海賊ではないわよ。むしろ正反対の存在。
王国を乗っ取ろうと企む謎の組織に
This one's Vivi, okay.
ビビ。彼女は民衆に英雄と称えられる海賊クロコダイルこそが組織のボスだという情報を手に入れた。麦わらの一味と出会った彼女は共に航海を続け、ついにアラバスタ王国に帰還したのだった。
確かに海賊とは違うみたいだけど、仲間って何？
Okay, let's just end this.
よーし、宴だ。
What's the time? 20 minutes past midnight. Okay, I'll probably do one more fight and then save.
さてと、行くか。
Or I can try and run towards the next save point as soon as possible. We'll see. In the worst case, I'll have to replay some bits of this tomorrow. We'll see. Anda Korea. What the fuck? They're after me. Huh? Ah, shit.
よし
We don't have Frankie. Why isn't Frankie? Okay, let's just do a fight and then I can stop after it. So Frankie is not part of the crew. Very strange. I mean, he's part of the crew, but not officially in the game for my party.
私だってやるときはやるんだから。
レディーが待ってるっていうのにまったく野暮な奴らだぜ。竜巻！ あの野郎！
Just run away.
こんな奴らにやられやしねえ。
That was a short fight, so one more.
レディーが待ってるっていうのにまったく野暮な奴らだぜ。
サンダーボルトテンポ。
その程度だ。クソ！違う。竜巻！
Nice.
覚えとけ。
This is kind of like a side area. I'm gonna go and save now. And then tomorrow I can continue. Okay. Time to quit for the day. So this was it for today from me with One Piece Odyssey. I wish I didn't start the stream this late due to YouTube slowing down the uploading and processing of my today's video. There will be more of this game tomorrow. Tomorrow it's a no editing day. It's just streaming day. So I will start around late afternoon Eastern European time. Thanks for watching, for stopping by on Twitch, YouTube and Trovo. Keep it cool until next time. And if you haven't watched my video from today, you can watch it on YouTube or read the text version on struckqup.xyz. Till next time and goodbye from me.